2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. That's tracking. And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas right behind them. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago.
This was her third. Very nice shot.
There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Lining up from around 160 yards. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Here's some action from just a moment ago.
What an approach this is.
Oh, Lexi Thompson. That is a touch of class. We're in awe. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A birdie putt awaits.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, that's frustrating.
Big putt for par coming up. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the fifth. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here on the sixth. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas right behind them. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Good looking shot this. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
This was his third.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you?
Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, you know, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Currently in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Yeah, a quality shot, that. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard, sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
That makes its way to the first cut.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Putting for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This one's tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. It's got a chance. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
From around 170 yards here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, that's beautifully judged.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, what a super shot.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas right behind them.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Not a bad line, this one. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Should find the green here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this punt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59.
Oh, so close.
Well, how about that? They get the victory, and in fine fashion too.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.